Alright everybody, here we are on the Commander Battle, EU Commander Battle server. This is round 1. This big epic map. Got a bunch of friends here playing today. Most of them are on Team 2, but I see some people we know on Team 1 as well. Moo is over there, and Rambo with his O at the end, the double O, is claiming to wait a minute now. There's several Rambos. I'll have to sort that out because now I don't know which one's the real one. Normally it's just Rambro with nothing at the end, but then there was 2 Rambros, so one put an R at the end, and now there's one with an O and a hashtag, or a dash, so I'm not sure who the real one is now. I think the original copycat had a 200 ping, so I don't think he's gone. Anyways, this is Team 2 over here. All formed up. Oh wait, no, this is Team 1. So yeah, Team 1 basically all went over. They have 2 Artie and Jags, and they hold up over here in this corner. It looks like Joseph and Monk. No, wait a minute. Monk is Artie and Wool Purdy. Monk is, I've seen him play pretty decent before. Wool Purdy's not hitting anything. Monk's getting some hits. But obviously team 2 spawns way down at the bottom here. So usually we either all flank left or all flank right. And it looks like they flanked right this time. But we learned a long time ago, team that camps on this hill often loses. If you have a decent Team 2 that will work together and all flank together, camping on this hill is usually a death trap, and a lot of new players are always like, oh, take the high ground and high ground this and that, and the high ground doesn't mean nearly as much in this game as it does in real life. The bots don't care if they're walking uphill, and there might be some stuff with bullet trajectory or whatever, I don't know, but all I know is me and my friends constantly attack teams that are camping on the high ground and beat them. As long as you're working together, you know, charging together, go melee when the time comes, competent cav. But anyways, Team 2, a bunch of friends here. Max is here, Ravon, Popovina, I'm not sure which Rambro it is. Mardigan. I see down in Spec we got Jat and Mephisto. Goy's been playing a lot lately. I see Davy Croc around. XX is here almost all the time. Nutcase is an admin, of course. So a lot of players you recognize. Moo seems to always be on the opposite team of me. I'm kind of friends with that guy, but he's a good Cav player, and I always not be on his team. Him and Max against each other in Cav is a good battle. Yeah, it looks like Moo is playing probably Hussars, and so is Max. Max is top-notch Cav. He knows all the little tricks. He's smart. Smart player. You know, sometimes I think he's being cautious, but he's not. He's just being calculating, and he will take some risks sometimes. He doesn't love to take risks, but he will. Especially if the team is doing stuff, he'll cooperate. He's a very good teammate. But if kind of just left alone, I think with players that aren't necessarily aggressive, he just is very calculating. He knows how to attack and then withdraw and just be very efficient with his bots. Moo is very skilled too. I don't know what happened to him, but we'll start from the beginning of the round here and see what happens. I personally, as Team 2, prefer to go right. However, left definitely works. It just seems to take longer going left. And of course, it also depends on what Team 1 is doing. So they've got the same 2 Artie. And they got Jat now. I see Raypez is here too. The 150th guys were doing really well as Team 2 yesterday. It was Mardigan, and Andre, maybe Repez. I feel like there was one other one, and they were doing really well as team 2. I kept playing team 1, and we couldn't get it together. But it happens. You have days like that. We didn't have like a bad team. I think they were just playing well. So they're splitting a little here. They're all going to that stupid hill again with their Artie. That would be fine if your Artie's doing well, but that's not impressive Artie performance for, considering that last round was 15 minutes long. They had a long time. They were set up. They weren't under pressure until the very end. So they had a long time to get some hits. This could be a great Artie map. I mean, I've seen like Tiki on here absolutely just shred the other team. So I would assume this is probably Ravon, Popovina, Mephisto all over here. And Max, that would be Max. Max probably here. This looks like Ravon, I think. It's gonna got one. These guys are dead, of course. And this should be Popovina coming up behind him and Mephisto. And Mardigan. Oh, okay. Mardigan's kind of he's a real maverick, that guy. I never know what he's going to do. And he plays everything. I've seen him play Cav, Artie, Infantry. Doesn't talk and chat a lot. Ravon tried to get a volley in there. Well, Ravon took a beating. But as long as he stays alive, he's dangerous. That got a little weird. I think Ravon tried to get a volley in, and the bot took a minute to switch to melee. I'm not sure what he's saying in chat, but I see Kagan is here now. He called himself the King of Lancers in chat the other day, so I'll assume he's playing Lancer. So that's a lot of ground to cover if you're approaching Jags and Artie. So it's gonna take teamwork. Timing. See, these guys, wow, they really brought everybody up on the right, but they were kind of a little bit unorganized. It probably didn't seem like a big deal at the time. Max is getting these guys running away. Like, that's usually good targets for Cav. When a unit's scattered and trying to run away, Cav just slices them up. I always look for that when I'm playing Cav. So they've got 20, but they're going to be obviously doing the assaulting here. So they're going to formed up. They do have Grenzers. I don't see any rifles or anything. It's pretty much all line infantry. The Grenzers seem to do okay in melee. So, let's see, has Artie gotten any kills yet? Nope. They've still got 14. They should have some Cav in reserve. This is going to be interesting. These guys they need to be formed up now. Stop fucking around, quit dancing around, get unstacked, get side by side, and just shoot. Don't move. And that should repel the assault, but they're not doing that. They got lines hiding, they're stacked. Everyone needs to be shooting like side by side right now. And I think they would do well. Oh, by the way, a caveat. I always sound like I think I know everything, and I know I don't, and I know I'm not always right. But I do have strong feelings about how I think things should go. So I know I'm not always right. But yeah, I would get these fucking guys out. They're shooting. This is the time to be shooting. They're because they have to cover all this ground, and they're gonna melee the fuck out of you guys. So this is the time to be shooting. All right, they're coming out. They're just being patient, waiting to see, because there's two, 3 lines coming from down there. I'm surprised Team 2 is spread out so much. I would think Ravon would want them like a little closer together. You want to kind of focus the attack on one side or the other. Artie still hasn't done shit. It looks like Monk got 1 or 2 hits. Yeah, sadly, I've seen Monk do pretty well. The other guy I've never heard of, but sadly, so many players want to rally around the bad Artie players. There's nothing wrong with being bad at Artie. Everyone's new and has to learn. And honestly, when the server's really populated like this, that's a great time to learn Artie. Don't take Artie when it's like 4-on-4 or 6 versus 6, because it's too much of a detriment to your team. This is a great time to learn Artie, so. Artie's fun. I like playing with good Artie players. I don't mean to talk too bad about Artie, but these guys have kind of put all of their eggs into the basket of camping at Artie and the high ground. We got Max coming in to help. They have a lot of cap back there. Kagan does well. Who's the other cap player? I forgot. Max has a lot of life. Pokovina's got a lot of life. But here comes the Lancers, probably Kagan. Well, that seems a little risky for him to go charging into a line like that. No, it's him. Yeah, that's him. That wasn't a great attack, in my opinion. There's too many of them, and they went to 5 line. I would have called that off, but he probably seems a little desperate because it's getting close up here. This Artie, why is he moving his piece? I don't know. Well, again, he's kind of experienced, so I'll just defer to his experience. But it's too late to be moving that shit around, in my opinion. So they got all their heavy cav alive. It's close, it's tied. This has been an interesting round anyways. Oh, was Moo? No, Moo wasn't heavy, I don't think. I'm not sure there's heavy players. It's got a whole bunch of... No, I've never heard of this guy. 19 heavy though. That's a lot. I swear Team 2 had Artie as well. I don't know what happened to him. Is it Nutcase maybe? Oh, there's a line way back there. Monk got a hit. Man, I was playing a map the other day, and I was a line infantry, and I was next to some Jags, and they were getting attacked, so I went 5 line and tried to help the Jags, and this Artie player, Dark Hazel, hit me with the Howie, and I think he killed 15 of my bots with 1 shot, and that actually lost the game for us because it was really close. And we were down to it was maybe 40 versus 40. And we were kind of doing well. But then that hit just, we lost. This is not looking good for Team 2, really. Good defense. Like I said, they were all out shooting. They weren't dancing around. That one line came out and started shooting instead of hiding. That's when if you're playing defensive, that's fine. But if the enemy's got to cross a lot of space, that's when you want to be out shooting. Don't fucking hide until they get close. Start shooting and make them press you under fire. Now they got all these heavies. They're coming into play. They played that defense well. I suspect Team 2 comes up the left this time. Because you can go left or right on this map, and just about every map, playing with the way me and my friends play, you can go just about any side. As long as you're all together, it doesn't really matter. But I expect them to come left this time and get this hill fast. Team 2 can actually take this hill almost at the same time as Team 1. If they all go there right away, it's a little farther for Team 2. But they can do it. They can get up here. Oh, it looks like XX was already. And in that case, maybe both. This Adolf Hitler player shows up every day, and then usually an admin kicks him and tells him to change his name. They haven't banned him. They kick him, tell him to change his name, but he comes back every day. That case is, I think, still an admin. Probably will kick him. Oh, it's Hitter. It's not Hitler. I see her. Did you say Hider? Wow, so first round was 15 minutes, second round was almost at 15 minutes, and 9 hits isn't enough, man. You should maybe take cannon. Well, alright. I think... Okay, so okay. You've probably all heard this story about the one time we had I have a YouTube video of this weird, Team 2 down at the bottom also has 5 cannons. And this arty player loaded all 5 cannons, and he was like the last alive. There was a few people left, but the match ended with him and his 5 loaded cannons getting charged. And it was a really close ending. It was pretty funny. We were all laughing, but I have a video up on my channel somewhere showing that from probably, it may have been a year ago. It was a while ago. I always remember stuff like that, though. It makes me laugh. Okay, move. Finishing the job here. Cleaning up. XX probably still down at spawn. Maybe he's got a bunch of cannon loaded. Oh, is he right here? I see, he's right here. Oh, no, he's down at spawn. He's good with a cannon. One of the best cannon players I've ever seen. He's even good at shooting that fire. He was using that pretty effectively. We were playing, there was one map with a lot of hills, lots of hills, and he was shooting fire over the lines hiding behind the hills, because those flaming shells actually explode in the air above the bots. And it takes a couple direct hits with those to actually kill line infantry and foot guard, but it'll kill Jags and artillerists like with one hit sometimes if they don't move. But anyways, he was doing a really good job using the fire and the cannonballs on a hilly map. The fire's fun. I've seen very few people ever really use it effectively, but he was able to do it. Sadly though, this already is probably pretty useless over here most of the game. I don't know if he was here the whole time or if he didn't. Maybe he moved after. But if he was going to stay at spawn, I would have maybe stayed over where the free 5 cannons are. Nah, it's too late to move, buddy. Just end it. Oh, he's putting his horse in the way, I see. Yeah, it's always smart using your arty horse to block cav. I do that on bot survival, actually. I always park the the arty train right next to my cannon, so bot cavalry can't just charge and kill me. Alright, that was an interesting round. Very well done, Team 1. I did not think you were going to do it, and you did. Server's filling up pretty good. I see bunnies here now. Kaiser came out of spec. That guy's in spec constantly. Like, constantly in spec. Alright, let's see if they go left. Looks like right. Okay. Yep, they're doing the right, but they got more going. Got everybody going, just about. So, I think they need to pivot faster. A couple guys are, one's going left. Already, that looks like maybe XX setting up mid there. This would be a great time to get some cannon hits. I did not see... Who's Jet? Yeah, Jet's gone. I was going to say, I didn't see Jet too much last round. Alright, Max is going really wide. See, they did pivot early. So this is probably Ravon, Mephisto, Popovina up here. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in going that far wide if they're not there. Mardigan. Mephisto. I didn't know Mephisto wore glasses. It's funny, you play with these people all the time, and I don't always know what their bots look like, their avatars. I'm not sure who the Grinzer was. Is that Popovina? Alright. Team 2 looks, Team 1 looks kind of sloppy right now. They're not nearly as organized as they were last time for this. They're kind of spread out. Okay, only Nutcase is Artie now. So that was Nutcase XX is gone. Alright, they're kind of forming up here a little bit. Max is up there doing some damage. Look at Max and Moo leading the team in kills. Von Smith is a surprise. I think Von Smith has gotten better about helping the team in melee. He used to kind of be one of those guys that was stubborn about it, but if I remember correctly, which I don't always remember correctly, but they are sort of organized a little better on that hill, but still they're spread out a little much. Last time they were a little more efficiently deployed. Still a little early though, they have time to maybe adjust, but I don't know, I can see the skirmishers seem like they're in a good position because the enemy's still far away. The skirmishers are on the right, and they've got some help coming. Popovina laying down some hits there. Haven't seen Bunny yet. Bunny should be line infantry. Oh, here's Bunny right here. Bunny and Mephisto right there next to each other. And Popovina on the left. Ravon's probably over here on the right. It's working for him. Hard again, and then this is Ravon over here probably. No, Ravon's got 22, so I don't think this is Ravon. Maybe it is. unlike him to be so sloppy. What's over this hill? Alright, they're making their push. Team 1 is definitely deployed well now. Pretty efficient. I realize now what XX was doing. Being over there in that corner, he was trying to shoot down these lines because he was way in that corner, way in the back, and he was probably trying to shoot cannonballs down these lines. That was pretty smart. I don't think he was able to do it, but it was a good idea. It's going to get a little ugly, but they're deployed pretty well. They're only stacked a little, not stacked too bad. How did that cannonball miss him? Oh my gosh. It was going right for him. That case was trying to snipe Monk. Oh, they do have a line back. They're not doing anything they could really use out here. What is even happening here? There was a... Oh, those are Jags. Very close. The 30's a little bit of a cushion, but they have to attack. They're gonna need some extra bots to be aggressive. Oh, they're at 40 now. Let's see though. Kagan's got 17, Moo's got 17, Max has 15. Monk's starting to get a little bit warmed up. Bunny, Mephisto, and Popovina working well together here. How's Jacker Yvonne? He's got 22 though, wherever he is. Jet ended up on team 2. Jet's got his winter beard. Yeah. Looking good, man. Looks like he's doing like an outdoor survival show for the History Channel or something. Go live in the woods. Alright, there's a push happening. But it's not together. Somebody got aggressive up there, but... Oh, was that Ravon? Davy Crockett. Maybe Davy Crockett. Oh, maybe Ravon, I'm not sure. I wonder if he called charge and not everyone charged. Maybe it's just too eager and was out in front of everyone. Alright, it's all coming down to this, so that may have helped. Here comes all that cav, all that Team 1 cav is coming. There's a lot of easy pickings for the Team 1 cav back there. I would go pick up all those stragglers there. Kagan, the Lancer King. The music got a little sad. Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed both of those rounds. Enjoyed both those rounds, but few interesting developments there. Some unexpected stuff as usual. I love when there's this many players. A lot more unexpected things happen. Sometimes it's the same, 14 or 18 people on the server when I play, and it's not that we're predictable, but we kind of know it works, so we sort of do the same things. Well, we try new things, we do. Because like I said, a lot of times it doesn't matter where you go, as long as you go together. We've had a lot of quitters over there on Team 1. Dima's here now, okay, that's cool. am excited for the next map here. Got some good players. Camping doesn't pay. That's true. We got retards. Yep. Yeah, camping loses a lot, but if you have top tier arty, it can work. Sometimes it works. There's a couple maps where I don't mind camping, at least to begin. You start camping, but after a few minutes, you do eventually need to F1, F3 at some point. Speaking of F1, F3, I like this map. Everyone complains about it. Everyone's like, oh, it's a rush map, and everyone's just like, oh, just charge and get it over. I like this map. This is notoriously called the Ravon map. And this map, ASAP, I like it. Here's the thing. Everyone goes to that end of the map. If you wanted to play out different, go the other way. Either team could go down to this end, so you can see the Ravon there. R-E-V-A-N. I think it used to be smaller. So both teams always go to that end of the map. When the map is newer, the team that spawns over on the side I'm looking at used to tend to go there more, to the right. But somehow it just got to this thing where everyone goes down to this end. Arty doesn't always work great on this map because they don't get to deploy in time, but you know, if you want to go down to the R end of the map, the hill, and you have time to set up Arty down there if you want. Rockets can do well on this map too. It looks like we do have XX. Playing Arty. And depressed polar bear maybe? But if both teams go to this side, Arty isn't going to have a whole lot of time to deploy in an effective spot. Rambro, let's see what his ping is. Rambro 50. I think this is maybe the real Rambro. I don't know. The other guy's got a 20 ping. The first new Rambro today had a 199 ping, I think. See, Dima heavy cav. Dima's a really good heavy cav player. Oh, they're there. This looks like Gorban. It's Mephisto. Oh, Kaiser. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh, those volleys hurt, man. Holy Christ. Jags, get shooting. Stop fucking walking around and shoot. Where's Cav? Need Cav. This could go either way. Team. If Ravon gets a few people to charge with him, they could really collapse this end down here. That looks like Bunny there. Bunny's getting chased. Oh, and this says ink, right? Yeah. Did Inquisitor make this map or Took? I can't remember. I feel like Took made this map. It's honestly still... it's not really too close now. Demon's Cav hasn't really come into play yet. I think Team 1 will be a little more organized next round. Kaiser went to Spec, I see. there's Artie. I don't think he ever got a shot off. Oh, yeah, I don't think he got a shot off. Not a great cannon map, unless Howie could do okay. Sometimes Howie sets up over here. You can get some shots off. Cannon can work okay, but you got to go way down to the other end of the hill if you're Team 1, I think. Because Team 2 can get up to this hill a tiny bit faster. I've seen Team 2 deploy a cannon down here, and it can work, but it's just kind of a crapshoot. Lost a lot of players. Darth Vapor, I haven't seen him in a while. Pretty good rocket player. Oh, here comes here comes Dima. Alright, I'm gonna join. I'll join. Do I want to join Team 1 for a while? I got a lot of friends on Team 2. I'll stay spec. Jet's gonna maybe. I was gonna say maybe Jet's gonna get team switch, but that John Sweet Dick player, I'm not really impressed with him. Kind of fucks around and hides a lot. He's kind of useless, but I never know if he's trolling or just bad or what. So yeah, let's see. For whatever reason, that team gets the hill a little faster. Yeah, I think it's because they spawn a little closer to the end. The other team can get to the other end faster. And I guess that's why when the map was new, Team 1 would often go down to the far end, and Team 2 would end up over here. And the battle would be fought from end of hill to end of hill. And just somewhere along the line, Team 1 started going left as well. And it turns into this melee left, but they are going right. So, good to see them changing their strategy a little. I wouldn't be mid, just go far right, far right. Well, if you're together, that's okay. I don't know if Ravon plays with Dima much. Dima's a really good Cap player. They should be able to work together. I think 2 Cap is the other Cap, Dima, and well, Polar Bear went Cav. Alright, let's see how this shapes up. It's going to be a totally different battle now. Oh, we got a potential victim down here. And those are lights alone. They're going to get killed. Are those Hessians or something? Or Volts? Charge them. I would charge them if I was heavy. Marines, yeah, they'll go down quick. Easy kill for Cav if they wanted to do it. Marines and Hessians just go down so easy, especially with heavy Cav. I love finding the Hessian line alone. Okay, that's helpful. Alright guys, stop hanging around the back. Who's this over here? Okay. Daydreamer, I haven't seen them before. You guys are formed up pretty good though. They're side by side. Steel, Bunny. Somebody's pushing, I would guess, Popovino and Mephisto and maybe Jet, but I'm not sure. I got one right. think it's going to be an interesting battle when Team 1 does something a little different. Instead of going left. I honestly think the map was probably balanced for one team to go right and one to go left, and not both go... Well, both teams go right, instead of one going right and one going left, and they meet at the end. It's more balanced this way, so hopefully anybody watching this will recognize. I mean, it can work when Team 1 goes the other way. You need to be expecting them to be up there quicker. I think the round 1, that initial volley was brutal, because they were formed up first, and as Team 1 was approaching, they just got volleyed and shredded. And for some reason, Cav wasn't their team. I'm sure Demo was doing something, but there was only one Cav and Artie, not two Cavs, so that hurt too. Poor Jet getting beat up down here, I think. Oh, is he gone again? Line's way the hell down there. It's really still winnable for either team. I don't know how this happened. How did this even happen? Well, this line is distracting. Oh, they had three lines back here, it looks like. A lot of Cav action up there. See what that Cav is doing. Oh, it's Cav versus Cav. Got a little close. Got close. You guys need to organize. Well, they are, these guys are a little organized, actually. This looks like we're Vaughn over here. Who's got with them? Probably Vaughn Smith and, maybe Goy or Alex, I'm not sure. Alex? Vaughn Smith. Ema's still got some Cav alive. Okay, they're pulling away again, so team 1 changed tactics. They're kind of organized. We start pushing on that corner. Alright, they're gonna have their last stand back here. It's a Jag. This Rip has, apparently. Oh, Popovina. Oh yeah, okay. I feel like I'm moving around so much here. I'm always trying to look for my friends. So I'm like clicking around so much. I gotta hold still a little bit more. I always forget that. Sometimes I watch back my stream for a few minutes. I'm just like, fucking hold still. This is Bunny here. Oh no, it's not. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't know who this is. Oh, it's Alex. Okay. I'm not sure what happened to Bunny. Are they over here with Popavita? Guess maybe they are. Alright, let's see what round 3 has in store for us. I expect teams will go the same place. Oh, maybe Team 2 will surprise us and go left instead of right. That could make it interesting. And again, when the map is new, like, that used to happen. Sometimes both teams would go to the other end of the hill with the R instead of the end with the N. That would be interesting. I haven't seen a match like that on this map in a long time where both teams go to the R end. Very interesting. It's not often you see this map end over on that side of the map like that. Oh, Dina had trouble disconnecting yesterday. Disconnected a couple times yesterday in the middle of rounds. Alright, so yes, Team 1 is gonna go down there again. Cav is scouting. It looks like they have an RD player on Team 1 and a medic and an RD player on Team 2. Don't know how that happened. But numbers are even. But I'm giving the edge to Team 1 as of right now, just based on... Well, Mardigan can play Artie. I don't know if he's got the Howie or the cannon. I've never seen him play Artie too much, but I thought yesterday he was playing and did do pretty well with it. Dima keeps coming and going again. He does have the Howie, so Howie can work on this map. There's the medic. Wearing their blue pajamas. Alright, so that's interesting. We've got 1, 2, 3 lines way over there. This looks like funny and about the same spot again. Fog. Mephisto getting shot up. There's a guy Mephisto over here. Yeah, he's like, we're out of here. Let's go. Well, next time I'm Team 1 on this map, I'll probably encourage them to go down here. There are ways to win as Team 1, though, going down there. You number one, you need to form up early before that team can shred you with a volley from the top of the hill. Like, don't try to get to the top, because they're going to beat you there. So get formed up a little bit before the top of the hill and ready to shoot. And then usually we kind of collapse the end with an infant cap charge. But Team 2 is sort of ready for that. They had in round 1. Team 1 running away with us again. He's got a cannon. He should be able to get a few kills with a cannon. Oh boy. This guy took medic. Well, for anyone that doesn't know, if you're ever medic, because sometimes you get spawned as a medic, you get TNT crates, and you throw those at your teammates, and it does mass healing. He doesn't seem to have it, but the guy who created the medic for a commander battle, he had to use whatever asset he could, so he found the TNT crate, and you just keep throwing it at bots, and it'll do mass healing on multiple bots at once. You can actually do individual bots as well with the bandage, but the TNT crate is really obviously a lot more useful. This is Team 2's got a lot of cav. Team 1's only got 1 cav if I remember correctly, so gotta keep that in mind. Could this be Revon way over here? That would be kind of unusual for him. Yeah, it was Revon. Alright. It's getting close up here, up close and personal. Yeah, so I think when you're medic, you have a bandage, a TNT crate, and a pistol. Okay, there's the crate. He found the crate. So yeah, you pull that crate up, man. What's his name? I'll have to tell him the next time I see him. Oh yeah, Armand K. It's close. And again, that cap's gonna really be the difference maker, I think, for Team 2. Mardigan might start getting a couple hits here too. I'm not sure. I hadn't noticed if he's been getting hits. He's getting charged. Let's see. he's getting help. Battlefield is big. It's spread out everywhere. There's like little skirmishes. Well, maybe there's not as many as I thought. Just looking back there in the background. What happened to all the cab? I think King was, Orangutan King was cab. I forgot who the other one was. So Team 2's got a lot of humans alive, and the humans can out melee the bots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's 6 to 7. That's pretty close. Maybe 6 to 6 now. Not even sure who that is. They're way over here. Oh, this could be a long 10 minutes. Oh, Zelios is here. Look at that. Well, here we go. Yeah, I would charge them. Good rounds. Interesting. I think we all learned a lot about this map. I'm going to be gone for a second. I'm going to message Rambo because I'm curious what his, which ping is his. Oh, actually, you know what? I just remembered he sent a picture earlier. He's 57 normally, so he might have his regular name now. Yeah, Rambro is 54. So I think that's the real Rambro now. It's all caps with nothing at the end. Alright. I see Ravon's gone, but he tends to like disappear and then show up at the last second, so he might still show up. He does that all the time. He pretends like he's quitting or something and then he comes and spawns in at the last second. Or maybe he's busy. I know there's a lot of stuff happening on Sunday. Lots of events and stuff. This map is always hard for this team over here. There's Ravon right on time. The Team 1, I don't complain about maps a lot, and I actually like this map, but I always feel like Team 1 definitely has the advantage with that hill over there. And it's not because it's high ground. It's just, it's hard to get to. You don't have any good ground to approach it from. It's kind of a lot of open space. But I suppose a good arty for this, for Team 2 could help. Popovina's been excellent at arty lately, actually. It's funny, Popovina had a couple amazing rounds at arty a couple days ago, but then yesterday was playing arty and it was kind of rough. So kind of hit or miss. That's pretty funny. So it's good to see. So Team 1 is kind of coming out to meet them. Usually what happens is Team 1 just turtles on that hill. This could be a mistake for them to be coming out this far. I'm not sure Team 2 is going to take advantage or not. So we got Mephisto, Bunny, Mardigan, Ravon. Ravon spawned in, looks like. Team 1, Dima ended up on Team 1 with Goy. There's 2 Goys. And Rambro, and Zelios. So, good matchup. Okay, we got Mardigan. Yeah, Team 1 really came out from that hill. And is that Team 2 pushing flank over there? Some of them are. Let me guess. Mephisto, Ravon, and maybe Bunny. Oh, that's actually Team 1 withdrawing. I see, okay. Let's see who we got here. Ravon. I don't even need to check, but it's Mephisto and Bunny. Epic Face. Camel. Ravon's got some people I don't recognize. Maybe they work. We'll work with them. I hear Bunny yelling over here, I thought. So they got the left side of this hill. This is good. This is good for these guys. Need to kind of push together though. Just close in on this guy. Close in. Come on guys, move up. This is looking good if they need some of his friends over here to charge though. Got a melee. Is this Bunny? I kept hearing Bunny over here, but I can't find him. A nice Howie hit would be good right about now, Popovina. Alright, good attack. Where's the rest of this team? It might be like sandwiched right in the middle. So we got these Jags. They'll get charged. Where even is the rest of the team? Is yeah, over here, I guess. It looks like some were pushing. Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't normally like to camp, but if I was Team 1, I would just hold that stupid hill. Unless Popovina starts getting a lot of Howie hits, and then in that case I would definitely push. It's a little close. Next round, I'm going to join a team after it starts so I can see this chat. I'll try to join team 2. I don't want to spawn in though. I prefer not to play while I'm streaming. I laugh a lot and I make a lot of weird noises, I'm sure. Like laughing and stuff. Alright, let's finish this up. See if Team 1 camps next round. Oh, H-Nun's here. He's a pretty good arty player. If he has arty, I've seen him do well. Haven't played with him in a while though. Dima's good arty too. If you get a good arty player on Team 1. Alright, H-Nun got arty. He can do damage. We'll see how he does. It looks like Team 2 now has that depressed polar bear. I guess he was already last round too. I haven't really seen him do much yet. Oh, Saddam Hussein's here? Okay. Yeah, if I was you guys, I'm just fucking hold here. Set already up. However, unless Popovina starts getting some good Howie hits. So we got 2 lines over here. Steel. Yeah, actually, let me spawn in here. I know everyone's banners, I'll be able to find my friends easier. And I like seeing the chat too. This is the guy I was talking about earlier. Make some decisions I wouldn't necessarily make, although it does look like he's maybe watching Artie a little bit. So all my friends are pushing right. Restart. We're 2.5 minutes into the second round. We're not restarting. Alright, this is Mephisto. Looks like they're already getting into some trouble up here. Mephisto, Ravon. German Cav, who is that? Pog. Yeah, just slow him down. There you go. What's that? The Dragoon waiting too long? Wow. I mean, if I was the Dragoon, I probably would have just retreated. But, I don't know. See the History Buff. I like that there's a YouTube channel, the History Buff. I really like quite a bit. I trusted you guys. That's a really good YouTube channel. He reviews historical movies and kind of tells you what's accurate and not accurate, but he's cool about it. I'm still so pissed at Ridley Scott for fucking up the Napoleon movie. I've never watched it. I don't ever want to see it. Because he was such a dick about it. Goodbye, Jags. When you're Jags at that point, just shoot until you're dead. What happened to Bunny? I lost Bunny. Oh, this is Bunny here. Alright, this is working. See, now I already set up where they can't even shoot this side, because I H&M's dead. And he looks like the other artist dead. I forgot what his name was. Okay. Povina's got one alive. That's Mephisto, Ravan, and Bunny all coming over here. And this guy bringing up the rear. Who's this? Electric base. Nice help, Team Nudes. Well, I haven't really seen that guy do anything. He was already a few rounds ago and didn't do shit. I think. It's close, you guys better be careful. Have you get out of there now. Let the infantry come in. Yes, good. Well played, well played. Slow him down, make him stop shooting. Yeah, he played that really well, actually. It was really, I really enjoyed watching Team 2 do well on this map, because honestly, like I said, Team 1 wins quite a bit. I feel like whenever I've played, I just didn't have as... I don't know, for whatever reason, this map doesn't come up a ton when I play. There's 2 or 3 hours I play at about the same time at night. This map doesn't seem to come up. Like, this is a little early. I wouldn't normally be playing this time of day on the weekday, but... I mean, not that the maps come up at the exact same time, but for whatever reason, the rotation when I play, this map doesn't come up that often when my friends are on. Well done, Team 2, very well done. Taco's here too, we got Taco. See if we get all my friends on one team. There's too many of them here tonight, though. Where'd the history buff guy go? I don't think he ever joined. Alright, I'll probably do one more map. These have been pretty good rounds. Oh, just fucking shoot him in the face. Did you see that? I think I was the first one. Oh, team 1 is getting stacked pretty good. I mean, team 2. You Dima team 2. Oh my gosh. Oh, Dima ended up on 1. Dima likes to balance things out. He doesn't like to... He switches teams a lot, so he... Oh, listening. I wasn't shit-talking your team, I don't think, was I? I don't think I shit-talked your team. I didn't call out any particular players except for maybe some Artie. Alright. So I'm going to hop on team 2 here in a second so I can hear the chat. Oh, wait a minute. Sometimes Dima's a nice guy and spawns me in. But I don't want to be, so I'll just wait a minute. Oh, there we go. He spawned everybody. Let's see. This guy was the one complaining so much last round. They got H on already. He's pretty good. I'll assume this is Ravon. Not sure though. Yes. Ravon's got Bunny coming along. This decoy. Oh, Zelios, okay. Zelios will probably be a smart Jag player and not end up alone. Like so many dead Jags in the past. There's a trail of dead Jags. Could probably wrap around the world. Very interesting map here. I like this right, however, sometimes we end up getting stacked over here. Ravon's on the end, Bunny's pivoting really nice, so it won't be stacked. That's probably Mephisto up here. Playing it so they're not getting stacked. They're pivoting really, really nice. Who's this? Yeah, Mephisto. And then Taco, yep. Perfect, that's why it's so well organized. They know when to pivot, so they're not stacked on each other. For maximum efficiency, and Jags are supporting in the back without being alone. I'm gonna spawn in and see the chat here. Let's go full guard. But that is perfectly deployed. And then there's an Artie there and some Jags, so they're all ready to charge here. They're waiting for Cav apparently. Oh shit! What happened? Oh man, oh well. I didn't like that to happen, but it kind of took over somebody's bots. Okay. Well, I'll be dead soon enough anyways. Just kill as many horses as I can. When I'm getting overwhelmingly charged, I just stab for the horses. If I can take out 3 or 4 horses before I die, I'm happy. So Team 2 is in trouble. I'm surprised this right didn't work better. I don't know what happened. It seemed like it was a perfect deployment. I'm not sure what happened. They're closing it up though. I am shocked that this didn't work over here. It sucks. I respawned at the like worst possible time. But they're coming back here. They're gonna kill all these Jags and Saxons. Yeah, was there not Cav there? I thought Cav came. Like a Lancer or something came, but then maybe they ran away. Oh, they came to... Yeah, okay. Zelios is using his Jags pretty good. Yeah, I can still win for sure. Oh, yeah, you guys are winning. After killing all those Jags and Saxons, I think you were down. I think. Okay. Well, I was so impressed with that. I was so impressed with that deployment, but I guess I wasn't considering the Cav. Because, man, everyone pivoted. Just, that was beautiful to see. There's H-Nun. I see, I guess everyone pivoted at the perfect time. And, you know, I know everyone hates Jags, but Zelios, he's doing a nice job with his Jags. Lending good support. And kept him, you know, he stayed with the infantry, didn't run off alone, and then cry that Cav didn't save him. Nice job, Team 2. Oh, Dima was already. Surprising his numbers aren't better. Alright, I'm gonna go back to spec. That's unusual for Dima to only have 3 kills. I can't imagine what happened. So that's Zelios way over there left. Looks like Cap's gonna maybe go get him, but he did his job. You know, as far as Jags go, he did his job. There's one map where it's the winter map with the long river in the middle and the church on the one side, and both teams have an RDO. I had Jags on that map one time, like a year ago, and I got over 100 kills. It was awesome. Like, I just spread them, sent them up to the river, and they were just all deployed along the river, and the other team was camping. And, like, I got like 40 kills every round. It was only 2 rounds, and I got 100 kills, so I got 50 kills each round. But it was a perfect scenario. This is getting close. It was a perfect scenario. Yeah, that's why you don't check Jags. Well, he did okay with them, but he played them the best way you could possibly play Jags. Let me put it that way. All right, Dima. Yeah, it depends on the play. I think he did a fine job with it. He was with 4 lines, and he stayed close to them and supported them. I'm not saying it was great, but you know, he did the best. He played them the best he could have played them. Yeah, holy shit, this is getting close. So John Sweetdick he's the guy I told you, he's kind of a troll. There's been so many times where it's like halfway through the match and he's hiding behind Artie, not shooting. And, you know, with other lines already protecting Artie, he's kind of a troll, so. I'll assume this is, at least he's shooting. But yeah, if you're relying on him, you could be in trouble. So, Goy... I assume this is the Goy that I know? Yeah, a couple hits by Dima. Oh, Cap, don't suicide. Oh, okay, they're charging together. Are they? Alright, Dima. Already hit? Okay, maybe it's over. Pretty good try. Yeah, I mean, not a bad way I had to end it. I'm shocked Dima doesn't have more kills. Oh, Slave is here now. Fucking guy does a terrible job shoveling the horse stables. Pretty good Cap player. He'll cooperate with Cap, but then he usually quits like mid-round because he gets frustrated. But he cooperates sometimes. What's Dima gonna do? Just save this? Go down with a bang? Look out behind you! Look out behind you! Okay, good round. Lots of ups and downs. The tide turned a few times. Socktoes is here. Fred Wellington. All these familiar faces are coming and going here. I'm curious to see how the deployments go this time. Slave got Cav, we got H-Nom on Artie again, and the muted Special Forces guy. Dima's still Artie, and Quengal, never heard of him, so we'll see how he does. Surprised the balance is the way it is. It's a weird balance. Yeah, Team 1, for some reason, maybe they've got extra lights or something. Pug. Maybe too heavy Cav. For some reason, they're down quite a bit, though. Alright, I'll join Team 2 when I can, so I can see their chat. Alright, they're coming left pretty fast here. Oh, there's a bunch of Jags alone at Artie up there. Oh man, charge that hill. Charge. Kill the Jags and Artie. What a mess. It's a mess for Team 1. I'm not sure why. They got 2 lines advancing against 3 or 4 lines. We got Taco. Bunny. Helios. Beat some Cav. The deployment's pretty good, you know. He's got the rifles up on a little bit higher ground. Mephisto. Vaughn's missing. I'm not sure where he ended up, but let's see. Might be him over there charging. Okay, I can get in now and see the chat. Let's see. Hopefully I don't spawn in. Okay, yeah, that's Ravon. Both Cav are here. Is it Mardigan Cav? Looks like Mardigan and Cav. They're Hussars. I probably would have just saved the Hussars. It's close. Oh yeah, that's the real Goy. Yes, well, now Team 1's Hussars are falling off. When it's that overwhelming, I almost think it's better to save your Cav than to sacrifice him for... You know, if there's probably something else you could go do to do more damage than send your Cav into overwhelming numbers like that. But, you know, he's trying to be a good teammate, so I'll give him credit for that. Alright, this right's kind of a mess now. They'll get organized a little bit and push. Let's go see what's going on over here. Dima's still alive. Looks like Dima's getting some more hits now. This would be a good time to have Jags over here shooting on the left. Get your Jags over their left, and you get to shoot on them as they cross all that open space. This Jag line, that's what I would do. I'd move them left. Malgus. I mean, your best time to use Jags is when the enemy's like a little far away. They gotta cross all that open ground. Dina's got some good targets over there. Kringle, he's got a couple hits. This is his first round, I think. Let's see if he can get a couple hits left here. Jags, just fire at will, man. Don't dance around, just fire at will. Don't. When you're getting pressed like this, I always recommend never go fire on command. Just, it's too late for that. Just fire at will. You want as many shots as possible. Textbook flanking maneuver that worked well for them. Got good cooperation over there on that flank. Apparently the left must have done something right too. The stream, let's see, it was going over here. Well, let's just watch the final approach here. Oh, Dima got a hit. A good one. Come on, charge over there, US banner. Fucking Jags and lights. Easy kills. Good teamwork. We'll see what the next map is. I got so many of my friends here. I'll keep streaming if it's a decent map, and my friends all stay. I like watching them work. But again, you know, Team 1 had the high ground and didn't mean shit. Alright, let's see who's... I'll do one more map, probably. Especially since maybe we're breaking up the Monopoly Team 2. Popovina's leaving, okay. See you next time. I think Popovina's in France, so it's 2:30 in the morning. Ravon might show up again, like he likes to be dramatic. Okay, so I got money, I got Mephisto. For the team, we're gonna have Taco and Ravon and Dima. So good, interesting. Okay. I just watched a History Buff episode like 2 weeks ago. I'm trying to remember if it was on Bob Dylan. I feel like it was Bob Dylan, like a Complete Unknown, which I really like that movie. Timothy Chalamet was excellent in that. Zelios is back. Alright, we got pretty even teams this time. We're not stacked. So, Malgus and Pole River are Artie. No Artie for Team 2. I like Team 2 in this one. That can't possibly be the real guy, is it? I've seen him before, I just always assumed it was just, yeah, History Buffs. Kind of a generic history name, like, maybe it's the real one, I don't know. Alright, let me join Team 2 and see what the team chat is. I have to remember to go back to spec. Alright, where's my friends? There's Mephisto and Bunny and Mardigan. I think this one's Mardigan. Oh no, he's UK banner. Who's this? Camel. Okay. I'm surprised to see this guy not in spawn. Alright, so they're going to do the trench run on the right, which is a good way to approach Artie, especially if you don't have any Artie. Actually, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. Now, even though it's Ravon, he probably has them holding. Alright, you got 2 Jags and 2 Artie. There's nothing to really do but fucking camp. Slave on cat. Slave's a pretty good cat player. I don't know who that guy is in the back, but he's being a shitty teammate. Let's shame this guy, whoever it is. Doesn't even look like he's there. Okay, is that him? I think the commander's probably at Artie. But yeah, that's being a real piece of shit teammate right there. Can't do anything right. Yeah, well, it's a lot of Jags. One piece of shit teammate not helping. Well, actually two now. Okay. Okay. Again. Well, alright, Taco. I'll assume Taco knows what he's doing. But me personally, if you're defending, you need everyone side by side shooting as that enemy is approaching you. You need to get all your shots in before it turns to melee. However, these guys might have a plan that I don't know about, so... Especially since Taco's involved, I'm gonna always give Taco the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they're baiting, like drawing him in? I don't know who the commander is over here, because, I think he's somewhere else. Not much has happened yet. There's only about 10, 15, maybe 15 deaths. Maybe they were baiting him, I don't know. Taco and that other line. It could have been a plan. Oh, who's this? What are you doing, man? Oh, Kev. I didn't even notice Kev took out Artie. Chuck Wellington's coming up to help. Oh yeah, all these Jags. Oh my god. Oh, Heavy's here to help now, though. Where's Dima? Did we lose Dima? Oh, here he is. Charge, 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 charge. Okay, one volley's fine, and then charge. Stab him. Okay, this is gonna put him up by about 50 or 60, by 60 or 70. That line really should have been over by the Jags and Artie, but... Oh my god, is this another Jag line? Is this a third one? No, they couldn't have had 3 Jags. I guess the one fell back. I thought when they were attacking Artie, they killed them. Snazzy. This is Snazzy's line, apparently. Alright guys, finish it up. So many Jags. Not shooting. Alright, Jags, just shoot, man, shoot. Well then, Team 2, they were a little... I think they made a good decision to wait. It didn't, there wasn't like an obvious path to success over there in my eyes. Even though it's a lot of Jags and Artie, you don't know what kind of players you're up against sometimes, or how they're going to react. So they were a little cautious and it paid off. Where's the rest of Team 2 though? Oh, I forgot that I'm not. I'm like, where's all the circles of my teammates? Alright, well, I'm sure the boys will have a whole new plan for round 2. Between Dima, Ravan, Slave, Taco, they can organize a better plan, I'm sure. I'll maybe join Team 1 next time after the on period so I can see what their chat is saying. So, how many Artie? 1 Artie on Team 1, 2 Arties. Both kind of shitty. 1 Artie on Team 2, that guy's pretty good. I've seen him do well. Yeah, these guys are doomed with 2 inexperienced Artie. Although I think they only have 1 Jag. Alright, I'm gonna join Team 1 and Taco's going right, Ravan's gonna be left apparently. This is Taco here. Is Bunny's still Team 2, okay. So we got Taco. Not sure who this guy is. The strain. Team 2 has a little push going. Is that oh shoot, I spawned in. I guess I got the AFK line. Okay. Now here I am. Well, I guess I'm playing. We're up. Yeah, they are pushing them hard, so let me get up here. Get shooting. Get a good volley in here. I think we're good shooting for a minute. Yeah, fire. And fire. I'm a little stacked. Do my best to... Yeah, maybe get near these Jags over here. Oh, Bunny's down there. Worried about an already shot now. Ravan's gonna want to charge over here, I think. Let's go, boys. Make sure they don't run backwards. Yeah. Oh yeah. They're kind of far away. Jack's gonna need to start laying shots down right. They have a lot of ground to cover. Wait, are we moving up or are we moving right? What are we doing? Yeah, I think we're moving here. Do we lose? No, Dean is alive. Taco's a survivor. Wait a minute, what? Is there a line back there? Oh, okay. Can I need a little bit of motivation? They're taking their sweet ass time. Being kind of sloppy. I'm actually gonna get up here with Artie. This Artie's shit though. I think they have enough over there. I think I was better served over here. Artie's over there, right? Targeting us. Trying to fuck with this Artie here. Keep moving so that Artie can't target me. This fucking guy's standing over there doing nothing. Those are lights, so maybe we can fuck these guys up a little. Charge these guys. See if I can... Oh, I was hoping they'd stay in ranged. Alright, good game, team. This commander's doesn't know what he's doing. Doesn't know what his bots are doing, I don't think. Maybe they're out of ammo, who knows? I thought I got the block. I wasn't ready for that. To take over a line. You have to excuse me if my breathing got heavy and excited. Oh, Goblin's here now too. Goblin, Lizard, Piss Addict. What a crew tonight. Wow, gang's all here. Oklahoma Maniac. That guy's a decent teammate. It was a good game. They were a little too slow to push right, I think, in my opinion. They had overwhelming numbers, and they kind of took their sweet time, and I think that fucked them up. Oh, goblin. Sweet garbled. What is it, garbled? Oh. I wonder why it's garbled. Vacation in St. Augustine. Oh. I like St. Augustine quite a bit, actually. It's a cool beach. It's not the one everyone talks about, but it's beautiful sand there. And there's a lot of cool history in St. Augustine. The fort there is an old fort there from, I don't know if that's from 1700s or maybe even before that. St. Augustine was one of the first settlements I think the Spanish made in America, I'm pretty sure. But it's a cool little, charming little town. There's a little area you can go to, like, get food and ice cream, souvenirs, and there's a ton of restaurants along the beach, and it's very nice sand. But it's not the beach that everyone talks about visiting when they come to Florida. Yeah, it's a cool fort. It's I'm about 2 hours from St. Augustine, I think. I was up there last summer for a couple of nights. Oh, St. Augustine, Russia. Alright, let me join team 1. Let's see, or team 2, I mean. See how it plays out this time. They look like they're setting up the camp. There's Bunny and Mephisto here. This is Goblin. Who's that heavy cav? Puppy hater, maybe? Then Mardigan on Husser. Goblin's the freaky one. He's just friendly in an awkward way. Trust me, he's got friends that are weirder, the freakier. Alright, so I'm curious to see how team 1 deployed. So they're pressing with one line, a cav, and then a second line that's not. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it's any people or any player I know. He's... See, I don't love putting my dragoons in danger like this, because when you're alone, the enemy's all targeting you, and your horses are all gonna get shot. And now you got other targets coming by. When you're the closest to the enemy, they're going to be targeting you. little messy over here, but they're putting something together. Jags get close to the infantry, Dragoons stay in support. That's kind of a good little flank there, in my opinion. Oh, Ravon's here at Artie, that's surprising. But again, I think he's sort of waiting to see what they do and then maybe adjust, and then Taco's probably right here. Oh, my Beasto's dead. And Goblin. Damn, I missed all that. Yeah, I would take out... That was Dima's Artie? That wasn't Dima's Artie, was it? No, yeah, Dima wasn't Artie. Or Dima's Heavy, I think. Actually, I'm not sure what Dima is. Yeah, that was a tough call for the Lancers. They wanted to kill Artie, however, the enemy cav was coming, so you're pretty much doomed. But they did take out... I think they left... I'm not sure if they took out all that Artie or not. I'm like... It's a fast-moving battlefield here. Yeah, I mean, Team 2's up 60, and it's like, Dr. Artie! Dude, I'm sorry, man, but 28 kills in 2 rounds. It's not like your whole team should be, like, revolved around you. That's when I get mad at Artie players. They're like, oh, protect Artie, even though I'm not doing shit and you guys are winning for the team, you're winning the game. It's like, you know, pushing an old man in a wheelchair into the battlefield and then I'm expecting you to, like, take care of him. Alright. Well, I gotta admit, I don't know what you did wrong. All of a sudden, you know, Goblin and Mephisto were dead. I don't even know what happened to them. It looks like that Artie player quit. Good fucking crybaby. I lost track of so many players on this team, on this round. It's just, it all happened really fast. Oh, and it went very well for us. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm sure it was brilliant. Ravon's... I would be surprised if he played another map, maybe. No, looks like he's gonna. Well, server's still pretty jammed. A lot of my friends are still here. And let's see what the next map is. Maybe we'll do another map. just cleaning up the mess now. It's kind of fun on maps like this. So this has the big pyramid in the middle, so, you know, it sort of forms this big circle, you know, there's... And I don't know, just finished up maps like this is kind of fun. And you're not chasing guys way over on the edge of the map. They're running away like... I don't know, some maps are more fun than others to mop up on. I don't know, man, he's 61 kills for team win. I just feel, I know most people hate Jags, but it's usually the players. It's the way they use them. There's a place for like one Jag on the team, and I think as long as they're not retarded. And the teams are big. Almost every time, like late at night when the server gets quiet and it's like 4-on-4, the team that takes Jags almost always loses. On big teams, though. Actually, I'm gonna be gone for 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay. Now, let's see. Wow, 30. 30's nice. So we got Goblin, Zelios, Bunny, Mephisto, Dima, Team 2. And Team 1, we got Taco, Ravon. Okay. Pretty even. Looks like 2 already on Team 2. 2 already on Team 1, I think. Let's join, we'll join Team 1 for round 1 just to see their chat. What is that way over there? Is that a Cav? Dragoon? Or... It looks like Ravon and Taco are left, so let's get over there. That would be where the action is. Oh, okay, we got Rocket. Oh, Oklahoma Maniac. I think I've seen him play Rockets before. It's probably Rockets. There's a couple Smart Lancer players, but yeah, they are rare. Big push over there by Team 1. who is Lancers? It looks like probably the 61E guy. Oh, it's close. Oh, they literally said charge. The 61E guys are often funny. We used to do, me and my friends used to have a server event on this different server against 61E. They were fun to play against. They had a sense of humor about things. They're more line battle guys, and we were all commander battle guys. So we sort of knew some better strategies, but they were fun to play against. They would camp, and we would be aggressive, so we got to practice a lot of tactics against them. Because they're kind of campers. They're used to line battles, taking their time, setting up at arty. But we could experiment with some different tactics against them. What are these guys doing? Okay. It's still close. I've seen bigger throws. Or, yeah, much bigger throws, so. Yeah, kill these jags. It's gonna be pretty close here by the time they're all dead. Don't stop. Where'd they go? Finish them off, man. I don't know, I would have killed them all. I guess there's more dragons, I suppose. It wasn't the worst call, but... got close. Yeah, I'm seeing some of this shit. Where's Goblin at? Quite close. Yeah, it was just overwhelming numbers there. Overwhelming. Well, they still got Daydreamer's rockets, apparently. Well, this is going to take a while to sort out. Probably need the rockets to come with you. Oh, he's coming. Don't go alone though, buddy. Yeah, get him in close. Soften him up a little more. That's a big jag line up there, it looks like. Closing in. A lot of red. Shoot. Shoot before they get close. This is your chance to be shooting before they get to you. Stop pulling back, man. Stop. Just fucking shoot. Jesus Christ, no wonder this guy's got his whole fucking line. See, if... Okay, I'll stop. Charge them. Just fucking charge now, President. Yep, charge. Melee, melee, go. Alright, I'm gonna go back to spec and I'm gonna be, I'll try to join team 2 for chat. Oh, is that who that was? I thought it was President. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just when I'm losing and we're having like a last stand, you just need to get as many shots in as you can before they get to you. Okay, looks like I'll be able to join team 2 in a minute. Oh, maybe not. Hill camping, small dick energy. Nobody wants to be in team 1. Not even John Sweet Dick Johnson. Alright, well, I'll join team 1 then maybe. I can't put team 1 again. Alright, there's Taco and Ravon. Need some cap down here. Ravon's gonna be pissed. He's got no cap support. The 61 guy is still... Oh, is he still cap? Looks like he's maybe infantry. I don't know, 24. Oh, Ravon, you got no cap and Taco. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna be a mess. Oh, it's a mess. Another cat's finally coming. It could even out. It could even out. Well, yeah, that was a problem. Their cat was aggressive, and they both worked together. That was a problem. No, you gotta close in on rockets normally. Yeah. Well, to stay out of the range, you can't stay out of the range of them and then also silent them. You need to push rockets always, normally. But they're set up for really good defense. Yeah. Fisto's here. Snazzy. Not sure where Bunny ended up. Bunny get killed, possibly? Down 40. 35. We're down 45. Ron's not happy. I'll assume this is Bunny over here somewhere. Goblin's over here. Helios. Poor Ron. Not sure what they're planning here. That's a lot of cap. Ravon needed like one more player that gets him on this team. Well, Ravon always makes it interesting. Glad he came. Still pretty healthy server numbers here. 26 playing. Got a good amount of cap here. I mean, it's honestly not 100% out of the question if everything went right. Charged Jags and Rockets. Their cap plays poorly. Yeah. Well, he does have some kills, but... Team 2 defended well. They were formed up pretty good for it. And of course there was some cav issues. Bunny still got 15 alive. I lost track of where Bunny is. I can't find him. Oh. That's it. Let it out, Ron. Let it out. Yeah, don't stand in front of rockets shooting ever. Or Jags. Oh, Turk. I mean, it's not the only mistake that was made this round, but Turk. If there's Jags and or rockets there, you gotta charge them. You don't want to stand in front of them. You'll melee the shit out of them. Because they're gonna outshoot you. Alright, I'm gonna call it a day here after this is over. I'm sure you guys heard the news, but Diamond just stepping down as head admin. He just made that announcement, so I'm not sure who the new head admin's gonna be. But I was kind of hoping to see him on today. He said he might show up and play a while today. I don't think he did, but that's okay. He sounds like, well, a lot of people thanked him in the Discord for being admin as long as he was and making the server nice and healthy and fun. I mean, it's amazing this server gets 30, 40, sometimes even occasionally 50 players still after all these years. I see it 50 sometimes. I guess it was in the winter, and when it was winter in like North America, I'd see it get 50 occasionally, but it's still regularly 30 or 40 players. Alright, Team 1 has Taco, Mephisto, and Ravon, and Zelios, and Dima. So they're looking a little stacked this round. Team 2's got Goblin. And I'm not sure anyone else you can rely on. Alright, let's watch Team 1. See what they do here. See how they're slipped up. I would expect a rout by Team 1. Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. Okay. I would expect a rout by Team 1 is what I meant to say if I didn't. It's going to be hard for me not to stack. I'll get up. I'll come up on this left side. That's probably my best bet. Wait. We have a lot right. I can shoot a few cav. Get him, girls. Alright, let's go get there, Artie. Yeah, this one was over fast. Surprised my team's not up here. I actually thought all my team was going to be up here. I didn't mean to spawn in, but... Oh, Sam's is here now, too. Yeah, I figured a route was on, so... Now what'll probably happen is Team 2 will probably camp even harder. Usually when a team gets beat up that bad, they're nervous to even leave spawn. Oh, this guy's a decent arty player, the 25th guy. He started showing up a week or two ago, and he does pretty well. I've already camped with him once or twice, and it was worth it. Oh man, that's a beautiful shot right there. Oh, they're... He probably could have killed 8 or 10 if they hadn't split up just in the nick of time. Yep, good work, team. Team of 30 minutes. As most of you know, though, I'm not always impressed with KD numbers. It's a lot of players do the dirty work and end up with shit numbers, but they help win it for the team by doing all the dirty work. So I always admire my teammates I know are up in the front lines, getting dirty and bloody. It's honestly easy to have the best KD if you just stay in the back and hide behind your team and never get close. But oftentimes those are the players that are the biggest detriment to the team. Okay, they got 2 arties, so the balance is gonna, yeah. That Malgus guy's not really great. Damon, I'm not sure about. God, feet are great. Oh my gosh, who got him talking about feet? But I'm gonna join now. Oh, I can't. I'll assume this is all my friends over here. Samsa? This is probably Taco, Rivan, Mephisto, Dima, and Cav, I think. I'm not actually... No, maybe not. This is happening real fast. They're taking the volleys, but once the melee starts, it's going to be a massacre. There's a lot of green now. And here comes the Huskers, but they're too late, so they're going to die. Yep. Now we got momentum. Textbook. Taco's Cav, okay. That's how you do it. Work together, combined arms, Cav and in. Charge with the team. Push. Don't stand in front of Artie. Getting close. Alright. Go. Go, everyone go. Oh, I forgot they had that good Artie player though, team 2. He's right there. I don't think they got enough alive to kill him. They don't. It's gonna fall a little short. They're up 25, but can they get him? He's desperate, so he had to charge. I probably would have tried to fall back behind that line, because he's going to be dead now. That line should have meleeed. I just like to take names so I know who isn't going to charge at me. President. Just so I know who not to rely on to help. Yeah, you should have kept that Artie player alive. He was good. Alright, Taco, Dima, Ravan dead. Taco's almost dead. Sam's is dead. See if these guys can finish it. It looks like a lot of Jags. And they're doing the right thing by just shooting. Don't fucking move around. Just shoot. And the other team should be charging them, and they're not. Oh, okay. Actually, I was mistaken. I was thinking these Saxons were another team of the Jags. Here comes some sage advice from Ravan. It's true. If the other team gets a little bit of moxie and charges, who is that? A free corps? You know, they have enough. They're surrounded by infantry. I think they're safe. They're deployed well. See, I mean, they were deployed in between two lines. Stayed near them. Didn't fucking dance all over the place. They just shot. Just when you're Jax, you shoot, man. Don't be moving all over the place. Find where you want to be, set up, spread out, and shoot. Hodgkins, the escaped slave, is here. Holy Christ. How many times have I got to turn that guy in? I've gotten a bounty for him a few times. A rifleman beating some troops to death. Here's a guy who's been bitching about his teammates. Got 15 kills in 2 rounds. What's your excuse this time? You had 8 minutes with nobody near you. How many kills did you get? That's fine, but don't be bitching about your teammate, like, all the time. You had plenty of time to get lots of kills with nobody, like, molesting you. Maybe you needed to be molested, and that's the problem. Here they come. Finished it off. Alright, and don't just go. Don't stop. Alright, with that, I'm going to call it a day. Thanks for watching or listening, and I will see you guys in game. Well, this guy sure is getting to pad his stats to end.